One of the authors who has taught me an awful lot in recent years is a Greek Orthodox leader. His name is Kallistos Ware. Prolific author, written lots and lots of things. One of the things he said is that when we think about life, we can conceive of it as a book. And he says, take any book. So I've just pulled a particularly large book off of my bookshelf. He said, most of us, if we think of our lives as a book, we think of our lives being the book. We think of the days of our lives being all the pages and chapters of the book. And he says, when we think about the hereafter, the life to come, we see it only as the appendix at the end. He said that's really the wrong way to conceive of it. He said if we're going to think about this biblically, if we're going to think about this in the tradition of Christianity, he said we really ought to think about our lives being nothing more than the preface to the book, the introduction to the book, and eternity being the substance of the book. He says that will change the way that we think about life. It will change our understanding of life. If this is the bulk of our life in eternity, then the right question is, what is this part of our life for? Why are we given these 70 or 80 years, as the Bible says? What is their purpose? When my kids were going to school, when they'd come home at the end of the day, we'd always ask them the same question. We didn't ask them, did you have a good time? Because that wasn't the purpose of sending them to school. Marilyn and I would always ask them, what did you learn today? And if they would hem or haw, we'd get specific. We'd want every day to know what it was that they had learned by being in school. A.W. Tozer a long time ago said that this world, this life of ours, is not a playground. At the end of our time here, God is not going to ask us, did you have a good time? This life, this world that we live in is meant to be a school. And at the end of our time here, what God is going to ask us, what did you learn? What did you learn about me? What did you learn about yourselves? And what did you learn about what is most important?